Hello everybody, this is Thomas from Denmark coming to you with another video in my series on straight razor / wet shaving. Some of the viewers to my videos have been wondering what kind of brush I'm using. The answer? A custom-made shaving brush. The brush that you see in the pictures has a handle that is made out of desert iron wood. It is hand-turned by a gentleman that I found at straightrazorplace.com. It has a handle that measures 3¼ inches. The total length of the brush is 5½ inches. That is somewhat longer than a typical shaving brush. I like my handles and my brushes long like this because that way I won't bang my fingers on the edge of the scuttle when I'm lathering. I like some of the handle to stick up above the edge of the scuttle itself. There are two ways to get your hands on a custom-made shaving brush. One way is to buy the materials, and if you have the tools and the skills needed, you can make one yourself. The other way is to have someone make the brush for you. So maybe now you're thinking about making your own brush, and you think to yourself, well, that sounds like a big mess with the glue and the hairs and everything. Not to mention, where do you find a badger? And if you do find one, who would want to fight this guy to get the hairs off of his neck? Not me, that's for sure. But don't worry. The internet is your friend. When you buy badger hairs, you can buy them in pre-assembled knots. They come in a variety of different qualities of hair, sizes, and shapes. You can also buy a variety of different materials to make handles from. You can get stone and wood and horn and plastic. Here's a replica of the old butterscotch type handle if you're into that kind of stuff. I'm no expert on the subject and I haven't done this myself, but that doesn't mean I can't give you a quick tour of how a brush is made. First you pick a material and turn the handle into the shape and length and thickness that you like. Then you drill a hole at the top of the handle where the brush head goes. Fill the hole with some glue, push in the brush head, let it dry, and there's your custom-made brush. The wood on my brush is not treated with any type of coating. You'll notice that the wood starts to look a little pale. It will do so after a couple of months depending on how many times I use it. But here's a good tip. Pre-shave oil. That's good for a lot of things. I use pre-shave oil on the wood, as you can see. Just a few drops smeared in all over the handle, and it'll get a nice and shiny effect, as you can see. Quite stunning. Of course, I cannot resist the temptation of giving you guys a demonstration of how well the brush works. This is a soap from Mama Bears. It's rosewood scented. You'll see that I load the brush for about 15 seconds. I have a lot of water in the brush when I do this. It has a large brush head and the hair holds water really well. There you see the slack going. I'm done loading the brush, and I'll just whip up a lather for you guys. A little bit of more water, and this is about 20 seconds of lathering. Look at that. It can't even stay in the bowl. That's a fine lather. And that big brush, that will hold enough lather for at least 4 passes. So guys, just to sum it up, if you want a custom-made brush, what you have to do is buy a brush head that you like, find some type of material that you like, either turn the handle yourself or have someone do it for you, drill a hole in the handle, and glue the brush head into the handle. And that's your custom-made brush. So guys, this has been Thomas from Denmark with a video on custom-made shaving brushes. I hope you found some of the information useful, and if you've seen any of my other videos, you know as always that you are more than welcome to post any comments or ask me any questions. Have a great shave, guys.